Hello, where's the game? Why does this always happen? There's the game. Hello and welcome to the party. We are back in Dead Space. I believe this is chapter 7, The Desolation of Smog, or something along those lines. What chapter is this? Ah, bollocks, it doesn't say. Okay, well, we're on this chapter now. Welcome to the party, and we are jumping right back in.
This may be our last chance of getting out of here alive, Isaac. There's an asteroid loaded up in the mining bay waiting to be smelted. If you attach the SOS beacon to it, you can launch it away from the ship to make a clean broadcast. The beacon's on the maintenance subdeck. You can launch the asteroid from the control room. Damn, the control room is locked. It looks like they keep an emergency access key on the processing subdeck. Couldn't be easy, could it? I don't know how much more of this I can take.
What if, instead of launching an SOS beacon, we launch a, hey, we're infected with a man-killing bacterial virus. Yeah, you heard me. Maybe that would be a good idea. Return a Toaster Man. And his office supplies. Oh man, I gotta remember how to play this game. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I have not been sleeping super duper well, so I'm slightly spacey today. But that won't possibly go wrong for a game like this. What could possibly go wrong? Alright. Attach an SOS beacon to a big ol' rock and send it hurtling through space. Can do, Jimmy. Can do. Hope everyone is having a good day today. Ooh, do we have nodes? I hope we have nodes. Actually, we have 3 nodes. Is that so? It'd be a shame if someone were to use those nodes, wouldn't it? To get HP, mayhaps? Delicious, delicious HP. Stasis, kinesis. Maybe we should upgrade the line gun. Mine width. You can upgrade the width on it? Really? Damage capacity, reload, width, and mine. None of those are what I want. I want shot speed up because the actual the physical speed between the shots is what's hurting us right now with this gun. I don't know what to use our other nodes on. Hold on to them for now, I guess. Alright, we have a new health bar, which is delicious. We have a little bit of ammo for our preferred weapon. A whole lot of nothing hopeful moving into the next portion of this. Hey, no rattling around. Hello? Why did the music pick up like that? The heck was that? Okay. Good talk. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. I feel like something was supposed to crawl out of the vents just then. I feel like it did not get that memo. We have a lot of medkits. Go ahead and sell the smallest one. Sell a medium too, that won't bite us. It's fine. It's a lot of Ripper blades. I think we're gonna sell some of these Ripper blades and buy some basic energy. We could actually put the Ripper away so that we're less likely to get Ripper blades and more likely to get ammo that we're actually gonna want. Because the Ripper is not very good. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm gonna regret it, but that's fine. We got a couple stasis packs, a couple air cans, a couple med kits. Let's go ahead and purchase some plasma energy. That should help. That should help a lot, actually. Alright. We're fully loaded. Hop to our save point. And carry on. Ah, Into the Void. That is the chapter name. Thank you, game. Into the Void. That doesn't actually bode well for holding the breath. You okay there, buddy? That seems like a fresh wound. This also seems like the kind of elevator where we're gonna have to defend ourselves. Sorry, Chief, it's for your own good.
The mining subdeck is offline for some reason, Isaac. I'll see if I can run a bypass.
Keep your rig synced up. Read and understand manuals. Inspect your work area. Never approach active machines. Keep all shields and guards in place. Always follow mining deck procedures. Always. Deck A, Deck B. So, mining is not available. I think we're on, yeah, we're on Deck A. So let's head down to Deck B, why not? Hey friendo, found your arm. Ow. Field of view is so tight in this space. It's hard to see what we're shooting at. You guys actually dead? There we go. Yeah, I guess you are. Alright. Fine then. No, I'm trying to get his arm. Please, please! Thank you. Hello? Hello, hellish demon spawn? I can hear you hellishing around. Don't like this.
This is Temple. I found Elizabeth, but there isn't a single space-worthy vessel in the whole goddamn bay.
Jacob, hurry up! We need to find a beacon.
There's gotta be one around here somewhere.
Obviously, we're not going the way it wants us to go. Let's not be ridiculous. Ah, bollocks. It's all the way it wants us to go. Oh, hey, guys. Not the whole body. And we're out of ammo. Just like that. Good talk. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know why the big guy didn't dump the little ones that he usually does. That was odd. I mean, it's helpful, but it's odd. Is he gonna dump him as soon as we get close? Is that what he's waiting for? Guess not. Weird. Yeah, alright, so it wants us to go that way, which means obviously we're gonna come around to this side. Hello! Ooh, that's a lot of bodies. Bad time for a bat. That's all I'm saying. Just gonna go ahead and desecrate these corpses. Just make sure that they're down. Hello? It's messy in here. There's a lot of corpses. This definitely seems like they're building up to bat. Oh! Oh, that was brutal. Okay. Whoops. That was a little bit more aggressive than intended. Sorry, buddy. Alright. Let's go. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Hello? Hate tight spaces like this. Well, we're not going that way. Just kidding, let's go. Hello? Show thyself. Or not. I mean, not works too, I suppose. Not works too. It's a big area behind that grate. There's a vent right above us. Hey, buddy. Didn't really want to use a second shot on you, but c'est la vie. Got any friends? No? Really? Really? You really gonna tell me that you didn't bring any friends with you? I don't buy that. Processing room problem. Mining deck log. Crewers G. The situation here just got a lot worse. The gravity failure came as we were collecting asteroids, and one broke free of the grav beam. It collided with a wall, killing 2 crew and splitting into chunks. They're free-floating in the processing room, and we can't restore gravity to get the master key until they're cleared. We could really use some engineering help here. Don't worry. Engineering has finally arrived from a completely different ship and for a completely different reason, but we are here now, so all of your problems have gone away. Mostly because you're dead, but, you know, also because we're here to help. You're welcome. We're gonna actually buy a little bit more plasma energy. We're in the late game now, right? I think we're actually around the halfway point. But we're in the late game now, right? Which means obviously we only need to spend our money on that and nothing else. It's gonna be fine. Alright, come with me, Arm. Places to be. Friends to kill. Seems nice. Boop. 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 His head won't come off. There you go. Oh, they want us to... I bet that's a power node room. They want us to pay for it. Alright, 0G.
There's a failsafe on the processing control door. It won't open until gravity is restored. But you can't turn on the gravity until those boulders are cleared from the room. Maybe you can dump them into that gravity beam with your kinesis gun.
Maybe. There we go. Wasn't working there for a second.
Reminder. Gravity must be restored before accessing the control room. Thank you.
Where are you? I can hear you. I can't see you, but I can hear you. We're gonna not let them sneak up on us. Okay. Okay. I don't know exactly what happened there, but okay. That's fine. Apparently their strategy worked and they snuck up on us effectively. What the heck was that? Did we jump into a gravity beam that didn't exist? I don't know.
Entering 0 gravity.
Oh yeah, I guess we did jump into the gravity beam. Well, that's awkward.
It won't open until gravity is restored, but you can't turn on the gravity until those boulders are cleared from the room. Maybe you can dump them into that gravity beam with your kinesis gun.
Just thinking that this gravity beam is still online, I don't imagine that is a small power consumption.
Anomaly destroyed.
Anomaly? Since when were rocks considered anomalies? Still don't see the sucker. Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy! You missed there a little bit. I don't know if you know. We're gonna relocate here, get ourselves on a better playing field. Is it just you? Look at him go! Living his best evil life. OMG, I love the thumbnail. I do too. I do too. Welcome, Saras. Welcome to the party. Yeah, Copernicium is excellent at stuff like that. Those thumbnails turned out really well. Okay, don't jump into the gravity well. That's what we've learned. Let's go deal with that side of the room, I suppose. Don't jump into the gravity well. Don't do it. And break you. He looks so cute with the tape toaster. I know, right? That was really good work from her. I am very grateful to have her doing all of the actual, like, important parts of this channel situation. Goodbye, Rock.
Anomaly destroyed.
Oh. Where are you? What? Hello, little one. Goodbye, little one. Anybody else? No? Alright. We have a lot of force energy right now. Darth Vader ain't got nothing on us. That's all I'm saying. Goodbye, Anomaly! Luigi, welcome! Thanks for stopping by. We are currently removing anomalies. Thus is our task in life. Have to go just to make sure I said hi. No worries at all. Thank you for stopping by, Saros. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Boop. Anything? Oh, give me the long Rex! There we go. Whew. Alright. There's one more anomaly. I think it's right. Yep, we're out there. And boop. Bye, anomalies. Ooh, we're upside down.
Gravity can now be restored.
I'm doing okay, Luigi. Thank you for asking. I did not sleep very well last night, so I'm a little, like, spacey, but elsewise, I am peachy. How are you? You doing alright? Alright, power node room. Please have the leveled up suit in here, please. Ruby, Simi, no. None of that is what we wanted. None of that is what we wanted at all. Darn it! Well, this did not go according to plan. I really figured this suit level up would be in here. I'm good, I have problems with sleep too. Yeah. It does suck. But, we are here, and we are alive, and that is what actually matters. Let us fix the gravity, shall we?
Gravity restored. Access
Ooh.
limited.
Ooh, an auto railing. That's pleasant. Oh, hey, big guy. Captain Explodey Hands over here. You're trying to sneak up. Helps if I can shoot in a straight line. I don't believe you. Okay, now I believe you. And then, yeah, there's more. You stay down. Sounds like you're right on top of me. Oh god! It's because you're right on top of me! Ow! That was rude and uncouth. Any more? Stay down. Stay down. I think we're good. Jealous of the dude who gets the title Captain Explodey Hands. You let Captain Explodey Hands live, alright? He's doing the best he can with what he's been dealt. I say let him live as I'm blowing up his explodey hands. My problem is that I can't fall asleep anymore, only when I'm really tired, and now I sleep at... Me too. Me too. I have been, like, especially since starting the whole YouTube and Twitch thing, I've been averaging waking up at, like, noon. Because I'll be up until 3 or 4 a.m. On a regular night. editing down videos and stuff like that, and then I usually wake up to do some stuff here and there, and then nights like last night where, frankly, I got no work at all done. I was intending to be really productive and get the rest of the Dead Space videos up till now edited, and I did not get any of it done. Instead, I just played RimWorld because I am definitely addicted to it at this stage of my life. But, like, I'll do stuff like that, and then on the nights where I do want to sleep, like over the weekend, I helped the not in-laws move, and I really wanted to sleep because we had to be up at like 7 to get stuff moved, and I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep at all, so I ended up awake all night and the whole day moving and stuff, and that starts to beat you down, you know. So I'm right there with you. Like, you just, I can't fall asleep until I am absolutely exhausted at this point. For me, almost every time I'm tired to do stuff for work, so I just stay in bed or watch videos until 5 a.m. Yeah. Well, we're going to sleep at the same time, just different parts of the world. Sleep. Sleep is a funny thing. It eludes me. Alright, here we go. Hello, friend. You seem to be ever so slightly dead. Just gonna have to go ahead and mess up your corpse here a little bit. Sorry. I think we want to actually drop some of our line racks. I think we have a crap ton of... Never mind, we do not. We have a crap ton of force energy. So let's drop some force energy. Pick up this plasma energy instead. I'd much rather have that. More plasma energy. Glad we did that.
That's the key,
Mining
Isaac.
access key.
It'll get you into the control room so you can launch the asteroid.
Okay.
Don't forget to attach the beacon first. I read another report on the colonist dementia. It seemed to start after they removed the marker from the planet. God knows how long it was down there.
I mean, probably a very long time. Sleep is awesome. We should try it, but we can't. Yeah. I've heard rumors of this legendary thing called sleep. I've not properly accessed it since, what, November? But I've heard rumors of it. It's an angry noise. Looks like a power node box. I like how all the power nodes are in the same shaped box. It's really convenient. Power node acquired. No. Hello, spawn. Good talk, House Spawn. Sleep, try it, you won't remember it. Is someone playing with the circuit breaker? Nosferatu. Rumble, rumble. Rumble, rumble.
Please recycle any unused materials regularly. Thank you.
Welcome. We are gonna save after that. Boom. Stay down. Stay down. Hello, Sferatu. Oh! Oh! Hello! Okay, goodbye now. There should be an emote with Nosferatu. That's fair. That would actually be used a lot in this game with all the times that they play with the lights. Think. Maintenance? Shall we go and check out maintenance? Go on, pop the vents. I know you're going to anyway. Why are you growling? Quit that, you. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, more fleshy flesh. Delicious. You new enemy type? think it's a bat. I think that's what's making those noises right now. I think there's a bat rolling around right now. That guy's vibing. Yeah, y'all see him? Can't shoot him from here, apparently. I wonder how good the force energy gun is on this guy. Let's find out, shall we? Are there two of them? Not very good. That combo of the force gun and the line gun worked pretty well. A bat that uses echolocation, let's make some noise. Right? You got any rock music we could turn on? Just really mess him up. Ooh. Ah. We're having some real inventory management issues these days. Just saying.
Dr. Kai, what the hell are you doing? Ah, get back! Come any closer and I'll shoot him. Give me the access codes to the cargo bay. You idiot! This is processing. Why the hell would I have codes to cargo? Don't lie to me. I'm sick of everyone lying to me. It is imperative that I get the marker. Give me those codes. I don't have them. Is this what you did to the captain? Go on. Shoot me if you've got the balls. Idiots! It's the only way to stop
Good
it.
on him.
The only way to end it. He's completely lost it.
Interesting.
Somebody call security.
Did he actually know that removing the marker from the ship would work? Because that was my assumption, right? You get rid of the things... I mean, it's not going to save the people that have already been stopped, but it theoretically would slow the spread, right? Because it seems to be situated around the marker. No. Oh, hello. Sorry, Chief. There's a vent right there. I don't like that. So I don't like how many bodies there are. It's like they just showed us the bats to remind us that we need to deal with corpses ahead of time. Tutorial style, you know? So, we'll deal with the bodies ahead of time. Nice. There you go. You want to be like me? There you go. Alright. Over here. Come over. Come over here. Thank you. I don't trust this. Oh, this is interesting. Help if I can shoot. My gosh, we just wasted, what, 4 shots on that? Waste of good ammo. So the force gun does work if you use the alt fire. Yeah. Is there more? Oh yeah, there's one. Yeah. Oh, you're not what I wanted. Sounds like there's another one, but I don't... Let's see it. Okay, I think we're good. Go ahead and reload that. We need to store.
Isaac? Is that really
That scared the hell out of me.
It feels like it's been so long. But I can help you now. Come with me.
Oh, that's well done, because that was pretty convincing. She's definitely not real, but that was pretty convincing. That was well done, game. Touché. Oh, I didn't like that. I think she's a monster. I think so as well. I think she's the marker trying to corrupt us. But that was well done. No, no, no. Give me the plasma energy. We really need that suit upgrade. I would much rather have the plasma than the line racks. She would have been killed. Yeah, she definitely... She was in medical. She was in medical. We've been to medical. Medical isn't doing too hot. That's all I'm saying. I don't trust her. Which the game wants us to not trust her. She's definitely a hallucination. It's already established that it does that. But I still kind of want to know. And I bet being Isaac's significant other, he wants to know too.
Room next to you. I think I could disable the lock from here. Hold on.
Can't trust her, but you need to? Yeah. Oh, she's got a lot of health. Look at that. Good on her. I mean, no need to defend her from monsters. Also, she's pretty chill with what just happened there. She took that like a champ. Notice that they're having us defend her and not ourselves here to make it carry even more emotional weight. This is well done. This is really well done. I don't want your head. I wanted to get you out of the way. Yeah, they're specifically having us defend her. Well played, game. Oh, hello. Almost didn't see that guy. Oh, dang it. Didn't mean to stasis. Now they're making us choose who to defend. Did she just die? We're out of ammo. I think she just got hit. She crouched down.
Okay, the door's unlocked, Isaac. I can't get over to you, but I'll find a way.
Thanks, lady.
I love you. This will all be over soon.
So, we're hallucinating her, which means somehow we unlocked that door ourselves. Or, even more scarily, that door was never locked in the first place. That is the question I'm currently asking. Just kill her and say misclick. Negligent discharge. SOS beacon.
Isaac. Hey, I lost your signal for a while. You had me worried. I see you've got the beacon, so head to the mining bay and attach it to the asteroid. I've been running trajectory calculations, and if we launch soon, there's a good chance the asteroid can reach a safe distance to begin transmitting. Still no sign of Hammond. In his state, I can't imagine he's still alive.
They just gave us an important piece of information there. I don't know if you heard it or not. But they just specifically said that she lost our signal, which means we weren't on comms, we weren't responding. So, even more evidence that she's obviously not real. Well played, game. Well played. Alright, let's get everything reloaded. I think she's a monster, I would explain it. Yeah, I think she's... Because we know that the marker has a psychedelic effect. Psychedelic. It has some sort of psychosis effect where it puts those that are near it into a sort of trance and guides them to do certain things for it, right? So it would make perfect sense then for the marker to be manipulating us somehow into doing something that it wants. What that may be at this point, we don't know. But it specifically is using the memories of the people around it to manipulate them. Because we know the other lady that was with us was seeing her dead brother, I think? Something like that. Alright. What's gonna happen this time? Or do we actually get to have a nice casual walk? Nothing's ever casual. Ow. Helps if you just don't stand there. I feel like mayhaps we already killed these guys. Oh, stop being so dramatic. I think it wants to go to Earth and infect other people. I think you're right. If it has any concept of what Earth is, I definitely think one of its prime directives is definitely reproduction. And reproduction for it is not like the traditional mammal way. It seems to be more of a reproduction by infection. It makes sense. So if it had any hope of getting to a place where it had more options to reproduce, that would make perfect sense to me. Oh, stop it. You're so noisy. Anybody ever told you that? Ow. Definitely didn't realize we were at the end of the thing there. Whew. I think it wants to spread to any planets and then make more of itself. Yeah, I think you're right. I bet you someone buried it on the planet that we're over right now, the one that they were mining. I bet you someone buried it to try to stop the spread previously. I'm curious how the marker is spreading. I would also like to know the chicken and egg question, right? Like we asked it before, whether the bats come first, or if like it infected a cat with some kind of spore or hallucinations that then infected something else. I don't know. I would like to know. But we don't currently have that information. I hope at some point they answer those questions. Hey, big guy. It'd be a real shame if you were to walk into my beam. We talked about this. I'm just saying. Did that one to yourself. I think I heard that the marker pretended to be an energy source so people would use it. That would make sense, yeah. So as much as I hate to draw parallels, is it like the 5G conspiracy that's going around?
It was a security lockdown, although I don't think it helped them. Now that you've got the beacon and the key, head over there. It looks like the asteroid is held in place by some gravity tethers. You'll have to knock those out before you can launch it.
Love a good gravity tether. Hello? You know what? You know what? Actually, there's a store. There's a store up in preparation. Let's go up there. What's good? Welcome, Fudge. Welcome to the party. Because they would take it somewhere more fitted to start. Oh, yeah. If it was like a proper good energy source, like if they were able to get some power off of it, of course they would want to take it home and hook it up to their reactors. Or their energy grid, at least. That would make perfect sense. How's it going, Fudge? You doing alright today? Alright. It is finally time for our level 4 suit. Heck yeah. Let's do it. Is this going to be the full toaster armor? Maybe. Maybe, maybe. Oh, it's only 35,000. I was expecting more than that. Here we go. Oh, good man, just finished a massive meal and chilling. I am jealous. That feeling right after you eat a really nice meal. Look at that. Look at that full body toaster armor. Oh yeah. We're basically unstoppable now. Nailed it. Sweet. Anything else that we need to get while we're here? We're going to buy some plasma energy. And I think we are going to buy... Yeah, I think we're going to buy a power node. Sweet. And let's sell these things that we've been holding on to for so long. Plasma energy, force energy, force energy, force energy. Plasma cutter. I don't miss the Ripper, so we're going to sell some of these Ripper blades that we have in storage as well. Force energy. Saw that too. Cool. Let's go ahead and put a medium med kit away, just in case we need it later. That could save our lives. Whew. I think it also turns dead people into monsters, then it makes alive people more suicidal. It does seem to have that effect. I mean, I guess if it's some sort of psychosis, like manipulating the people's brains and whatnot, it would make sense that it would have a negative impact of making them more suicidal. Because you can only play with people's heads so much before the pathways start to break down. Not like physically, but emotionally. Got some grapes to cleanse the palate. I do like a good grape. Toaster looking mighty fine. There should be a toaster mask where it's a toaster that toasts bread in front of the mouth, then pushes it out to eat. Ooh, like a beer hat, but like with toast? That's a really good idea. That's a 4-slot toaster for sure. Dude, imagine if you could make it auto jam or auto jelly the bread too. Like it toasts it, and then as it's moving down in front of your mouth, it just slathers your favorite jam on it. Man, we're coming up with $1 million ideas here. I don't know about you guys, but I like it. Alright, let's use our new power node. Let's get more HP? No, let's upgrade our plasma cutter some more. Up our speed. Up our reload. And then get us ready to get capacity. We're just gonna fully upgrade the plasma cutter. I think that's the right play. Could be wrong about that. But I like the way that it looks on paper. And paper never lies. If it's on paper, you know it's true. Into the void, let's do this. Mining. Yeah, I mean, instead of taking the mask to eat, you just have to deliver through it. Yeah! Auto jam is when life gets dystopian, because that's too good of a thing without some serious bad stuff balancing it out. You're right. It's the next, you know, people say best thing since sliced bread. It's the next thing that people are going to say that about. It's the best thing since the auto jam helmet mask. Utopia always leads to dystopia. Hard to see. Just going off of audio cues. Oh, hello! Just going off of audio cues alone here. And look where bread brought us. Touché. Touché. Maybe the weight would be uncomfortable. It would have to be optimized. Maybe you could have it, you know how like the suit on the back of our character here, how it's got that like neck brace on it? Maybe have something like that so that if you like lean back, it actuates the switch to put bread in your mouth. Because that wouldn't get annoying. Hi! So, this is not the first time we've seen them carrying bodies. I'm curious what the point of that is. Specifically, like, that breed of them as well. We've seen them carrying the bodies around. I assume they're taking them to the bats, right? To expand? That armor looks like his new spleen and ribs. Yeah, fair enough. Is anyone gonna talk about how dusty it is in here? Because I think maybe we should talk about it. I don't think this is worksite safe. No expert. But I don't think so. Oh, never mind, I thought that was like a side nook. It's their titties the alien zombies go to nap with. Teddy, oh yeah. They want to snuggle up with the corpses. How about those things on his legs being chocolate bars? They kind of do look like chocolate bars, don't they? Look at how square his thighs are now with that armor on. Like, not his actual thigh, but the armor. He's got some square thighs. Living his best life. Asteroid mining control. Snacks on the go. Another workbench that we don't actually need. Where does that go to? Looks a bit like he's wearing a xylophone. Don't you judge the music man. Let him live his life. Ooh, that was a trap, apparently. Alright, I think we're supposed to come back around to this side, frankly. I think we're supposed to do the other bit first. Hey, look, a store. Is there...
Processing log. Supervisor
didn't mean
Second
to grab
Engineer
that.
Dallas reporting. This will be my last report. I've seen what they do to the bodies, what they become. And I can't let that happen to me. At least if I don't have any limbs, I won't be able to kill anyone when I'm infected.
It's a fair point,
Please
honestly.
tell Dawn and the kids that I love them. Oh God! God! Well, one more. One more.
Damn. This game is pretty well done, honestly. It's pretty well done. When all you want to be is a musician, but your parents send you to engineering school instead. Dude, we have so much force energy right now. Oh my gosh. I think having power armor of some sort would be more useful than having some rectangles on your swimming suit. Okay, yeah, touche. Alright, let's go hang out with this side of the room. I think we're, oh, we need to, oh, I understand now, I get it. Yeah, I get it, I do. Took me a minute, but I get it. I get it. We're all on the same page now. Come here, you. Gotta move the battery across the other side because our supervisors couldn't be bothered to buy enough batteries for the whole ship. Lazy. Lazy punks, all are... How interesting. Now, what does this teach us? Because I don't know. There's two realistic options, I would say. A crazed unitologist did this, or, for some reason, the necromorphs did it. And I'm not sure which is scarier. That's pretty cool, though. Those are the 6 arms he chopped off. Well, we just ruined his perfect pattern, poor buddy. Alright. Hello? Hello? Demons? The arms are becoming self-aware. Is that the next evolution of necromorphs? Hello, demons. Hello? Okay, don't like that they're buffing us. This is never ever a good sign. Mining log, Dallas A, Supervisor, Second Engineer. Planet crack went smoothly from this end, although there do seem to have been problems planet side. We've temporarily lost contact with the colony. It's probably fun. First rock ball was extracted from the tectonic load approximately 1 hour after planet crack and has been processed, refined, and smelted. Results have exceeded even optimistic initial estimates. Normal recovery is around 35% mineral, 5 fossil, 60% waste. But materials from the first ball was 65% mineral and 0% fossil, in line with expectations. That's 6.5 tons of ore from a 10-ton ball. Assuming it's not an anomaly, we've hit a mother lode. That also has implications, doesn't it? I think it does. Yes, you did miss a death. At literally, again, in the first like 5 minutes of today's endeavors, we jumped straight into a gravity beam and got insta-killed. I did not realize the gravity beam was there. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. We still haven't died to any monsters. It's all been like... Well, no. We died to the Leviathan boss. But elsewise, it's all been like... Excuse me, cheapo instant deaths from asteroids and gravity beams. What's idle hands? What context? What if you chop off an arm, it gets mutated and tries to choke you? That's basically the plot of Idle Hands. Oh, it's a game, okay. Oh, movie, okay, gotcha. Environmental deaths, yeah, exactly, environmental deaths. But not like the, oh, you're almost gonna die environmental deaths, the like, oh, suddenly there's an issue and you're insta-dead environmental deaths. Which is understandable, and frankly, the gravity beam, if you watch it back later, the gravity beam was absolutely obvious. We just jumped straight into it. Early 2000s, I think. Okay, so they just gave us a whole bunch of crap. Here we go. Oh, this seemed bad. We're gonna go ahead and deal with at least one problem up front here. Ooh, everybody else see our characters jump forward a little bit there? Sorry, fellas. Make sure you don't eat anyone else. It has since changed into a musical stage play. It's final evolution. Okay, anybody else? Oh man, this is gonna be rough, isn't it? Here we go.
Entering zero gravity.
I got the hand idea from a very complex game. Which game would that be? The hand acting on its own reminds me of the Addams Family. So obviously, as soon as we start messing around with stuff, things are gonna spawn. Oh, they think they already have. Let's relocate. Take away any upper hand that they may have had on location. There you are. Ooh, he's a darker version. The darker versions are usually tougher, I think. I think that's how this game differentiates. Hey. Oh my gosh, Dwarf Fortress, yes! Dude, I've been talking about Dwarf Fortress for weeks now. If you're in a cursed land, anything that dies comes back to life. Oh, cool. Dango's from 99? Interesting. Dude, Luigi, if you play Dwarf Fortress, and you're not already familiar with RimWorld, you're gonna love it when we start playing that on stream. Because it's basically the same thing, just with fewer options. And no vertical building, which I hate. I've tried to get into Dwarf Fortress a bunch, like several different times throughout my life, and I've never been able to get over the hump of learning all the graphical, what's the right word? Graphical uniqueness? I never played, just been watching. Nice. Yeah, I've watched a couple playthroughs of Dwarf Fortress. 10 out of 10. I can't wait. It's coming out on Steam, hopefully soonish, with some graphical changes, and I am absolutely picking it up. I love Dwarf Fortress. So yeah, when we do get into RimWorld, you will probably enjoy that. All right, let's actually figure out what we're doing here. So we have another gravity beam. That's what the gravity beam looks like, by the way. Big Fudge, the one that ate us. We have a gravity beam, and we have an angry rock. So I think we're gonna need to line up. Here's my thinking. We have stasis. Okay. My friend recommends Ingnomia. It's made by a guy whose Dwarf Fortress couldn't run properly, so he made his own. Interesting, that's pretty cool. Alright, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to stop these beams. Well, we missed. Is there a stasis refill somewhere? What if we do this? Okay. Hopefully it's 3D looking pixel art. Nice. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing with the Steam release, I think. It's stuff like that. Alright. We don't have an obvious stasis refill, which is not ideal, because this is clearly wanting stasis. Are there, like, extra rooms or something in here? No. No, they're not. Is there stasis refill back here?
Exiting zero gravity.
No. No, there is not. Oh, yes. Yes, there is. How do we always miss the stasis recharge? Every time. Alright. Excuse me, fellas. Pardon, excuse me. Alright. Really big rock. What does that do? Seemingly very little. We've clearly got to do these things. Right? Will you ever do some D&D and other board game streams? That has actually crossed my mind, and I would very much like to. However, I don't currently, like, the best camera that I have right now for real life is my phone, but my phone is full. So my second best camera that I have is a GoPro Hero 3, which, I mean, it's pretty good, it's okay, but it doesn't really translate well for things like that. So with that, I would very much like to do stuff like that. Like, I homebrewed a whole D&D world. I say a whole D&D world. I have a whole homebrewed D&D world in my head. It's just parts of it are on paper. So I would love to do some of that on stream at some point, or at least on recording at some point. But bro, just make the stream 144p if you like it like that. Yeah. The problem is, like, I binge YouTube. I watch a crap ton of YouTube, and I know what I like to see. And unfortunately, fuzzy is not my favorite thing. Like, the fact that this camera right now that you're looking at, the fact that when we go, I'm on a side tangent now, I'm so sorry, but the fact that when we go here, you could tell that there's like 6 pixels in the whole thing, and that the lighting is really wrong because, again, my hand isn't actually orange, but it is on here. Like, that kind of stuff bothers me. It gets to me. I can't do 4K without a full upgrade to the whole gaming system and, like, streaming system and everything like that. I'll tell you what, though, if I win the lottery, I am definitely upgrading some of this stuff around. GoPro 3 would hit 720 for sure. Yeah, and it does. It does hit 720. I think technically it does 1080. It's just 1080, 30 FPS, or, yeah. Yeah? 30 FPS? I think. Is that the right terminology? Anyway, 30 refresh rate, as opposed to the 60 that, like, YouTube has come to know, and that is more standard for fancier systems and whatnot. It looks like my drawing, right? Exactly. But, like, I've already, we're just running around in circles in this room, but that's fine. I've already recorded a bunch of real life footage as well to put on the YouTube. and I haven't uploaded any of it because it's just not to the quality that I want. And a lot of the YouTube videos, just in general, like the way that they're edited down and whatnot, I'm still learning. So a lot of that stuff is not the quality that I want either. But, like, perfect being the enemy of good enough, right? It's the age-old saying. But, all this side tangent to say, yes, at some point I would like to do a lot more ambitious projects like real-life streaming, board games, D&D, things like that, for the Twitch channel and just the YouTube channel in general. It's just a matter of getting it. Wait a minute, isn't there a game? What kind of game? What are you talking about? Like a game that we're playing live right now? Like Dead Space? Never heard of it. Alright, so if we slow both of those down, what happens? Tabletop, yes. Tabletop Simulator is actually on my wish list for that exact purpose. You guys ever see Harmon Quest? No, I have not. Hang on, let me pause that and look that up real quick. Harmon Quest. Give me just a moment here, everyone. An adult cartoon. Oh, dude, I think I've seen like comic strips taken from that show, like on Reddit and crap like that. Because the characters look really familiar, but I've never actually watched it. All right, we gotta figure out what the heck we're doing here. Yeah, I mean, it can have D&D things in its bundles or workshop stuff. Yeah, and that is on the wish list for that general purpose. It's also a matter of finding the time to do it, because I am still trying to build a business on the side of all this too, which is kind of taking a backseat, which is not good. I just really like you guys, and it's fun to stream and hang out. You know, it's the dude that made Rick and Morty, but they do like live D&D on stage with guests. It's pretty funny. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen snippets from that. I follow a lot of D&D subreddits. Okay, we can stasis the whole asteroid. That's something. Business? Ooh! Alright, let's get more stasis. Y'all have any ideas for what we're supposed to do here? Because I figure we're supposed to stasis the cutters at the same time as stasising something else. It's just a matter of how and where. Because we can stasis the asteroid, but we can't stasis these arms at all. Yeah, they don't care. What is... Oh, hang on. Can we kinesis something, maybe? Doesn't seem like it. Interesting. What the heck are we supposed to do here? What the heck? Let's refill our stasis, then we'll jump on the ceiling and see if we can get a better angle on something. I am thoroughly confused. It's something obvious. It's probably an idea that we already had and I just executed poorly.
Entering zero gravity.
Is that meatball stuck? Yeah. We're gonna figure out how to get it unstuck. Hello, Crate. Good to see you there. Thanks for the money. Alright. What's your dealio here? See, because that looks like it's mining it. I feel like we need to somehow line those up. How do we go about doing that? Because these do slow down. Oh. Okay, that was effective. That was effective. See, it was something simple. You're right. Hey, nailed it. Okay. Wants to be PewDiePie's Minecraft world. I think, are we supposed to jump on this thing and put a beacon on it? Because that seems like a good way for instant death to occur. Oh. Wait, why is it showing that there's 2 more tethers? Where, pray tell, would those other tethers be? Intriguing. Oh, they're outside the ship. It does want us on the thing. Oh. Oh, I think I understand now. For environmental tragedy. Dude, this is about to be rough. We're about to have to hold our breath while we do this. This is gonna be really rough. Whew.
Entering 0 gravity.
Alright, everybody get ready.
Warning. Payload 8772 is no longer tethered. Untrained personnel should leave the area immediately. Exiting vacuum.
Whew. Nailed it. Friggin' nailed it. Okay. I think there's some podcasts on Spotify with D&D that doesn't require video. Oh yeah. I've watched most of Critical Role Season 1 just in the background with video turned off, so it'd be sort of the same type of thing. Whew. I've been holding my breath since I got here. Impressive! Color me impressed. You guy sounds like he's in pain while holding his breath. Yeah, right? Like, that's the funny thing about it. Excuse me, our character isn't even holding his breath. That's the oxygen remaining in his suit before he starts to choke to death. So that's all the oxygen that he has before he has to hold his breath. He's just being dramatic. Okay, what does it want us to do here? Oh, I guess we're done in here. Alright, good talk. Oh, I bet we have to reverse that gravitational beam. I think that's the next step for us. Whew. Eventually the lungs burn when breath runs out. Yeah. But at that point, he should just hold his breath.
Zero gravity.
This guy is just being a wuss. I agree. I agree with that. I remember there was a point in my life when I thought freediving was extremely cool. And I got really interested in it, so I started doing like breathing exercises regularly. I didn't really have anywhere to properly free dive, for the record, at all. I did get the opportunity. I went down to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico? Yeah. Puerto Rico? I think it was Puerto Rico. Anyway, I went down somewhere actually tropical where the water is clear enough and got to free dive down to about, what was it, like, I don't know, 15 meters maybe? I think it was more like 12 or 13 meters, so not deep at all. But anyway, that's all roundabout. So I got really interested in free diving, and I started doing breathing exercises pretty regularly, and at the peak, at my absolute peak performance, I was able to hold my breath for, I think, 3 minutes and 11 seconds was my record. And that was pretty freaking cool, the way that you can train yourself to do stuff like that. That's neat. I've always enjoyed that kind of thing. Freediving is extremely cool. Yeah, I agree. Staying 15 meters, your ears still feel... Oh, yeah, you have to... Yeah, I had to pressurize, for sure. And it was probably stupid for me to do that, because I went from freediving in like a 6 foot, or what would that be, like a 2 meter swimming pool, down to immediately jumping in the water and swimming down pretty much as far as I could until I picked sand up off the bottom. I have a rock. I have a rock that I pulled off the bottom to mark my achievement. And when I came up after like the third time of diving down to the bottom, there were a couple divers with us, and one of them was like, "Hey, you should probably get out of the water, your nose is bleeding." Sure enough, I had a pretty bad nosebleed for a little while after that. I don't dive because I can't swim. Swimming is fun, and it is something, it is easier to do than you'd think it is. The hardest part is relaxing while you're learning. But it's a lot easier than you'd expect it to be. You should learn how to swim. It is great. Swimming is one of my favorite activities, like, out of anything. It's definitely my favorite form of cardio, and I love biking, but swimming is so fun. Yeah, it was too much pressure. It wasn't too much pressure in the way of like, oh, that's too much pressure, you shouldn't do it, because obviously people do it very successfully. It was too much pressure for my little rookie self to jump straight into. That was my problem. I went from 0 to 15 way too quick. Well, I've learned it because most places I go are holes where I can reach with my feet. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Start by floating on your back. Just breathe in really, really deep and just lay on your back, because you would be surprised how well human bodies float when they're full of air. And just in general, but it's way easier when you have a good deep breath in. And then once you get comfortable with floating on your back, then you can start messing around with other stuff. Because once you realize how buoyant you actually are, it's a lot easier to start manipulating that and just using your hands to move yourself around, in my opinion. I was very fortunate to get thrown into a pool when I was young. So the whole process of learning to swim is more of a vague memory for me at this point. I know I did almost drown once because I was being stupid, but elsewise, you will get it in no time, it's true. Yeah. And once you get it, it sticks with you. It's very easy once you know how to do it. The hardest part is just relaxing. But all the like benefits that come from being able to swim, like anytime you do anything on the water, jet skiing, wakeboarding if that's what you're into, diving, surfing, anything, it's all really fun. Do your legs stay above when you plank? No. So I've almost drowned many times. Yeah. I was talking about one specific time I was learning to swim. I have done a lot of stupid things since then that definitely put me at more risk than is reasonable. But as far as your legs, normal human legs, when they're not amputated, I think, generally speaking, if you think of this as you and the ends of my fingers are your legs, I think it's usually like that. Like your legs aren't necessarily the most buoyant part, but that actually helps you float is when your legs are partially underwater. Like, have you ever at a pool taken a beach ball and tried to push it underwater and how it like bounces up? The little pockets of things in your body that are full of air, your lungs especially, want to be at the surface of the water. It's just a matter of which parts are going to go under. So when your legs are slightly dangling and they're slightly underwater, then you're fine. because with those being underwater, it gives the lungs more wanting to push them up. That's my opinion. I'm not a scientist. Don't believe me. That's how I know your lungs burn when the oxygen... Yeah! Oh yeah! It's not a comfortable feeling running out of air. I have held my breath too long, too many times at this stage of my life. Oh, bollocks. We need the power from the other side of the room. I gotta stop getting distracted. You people. Air beats water. Facts. Indeed. It's true. Once I had a fire stick, and somehow it ended up burning the tips of my fingers. A fire stick? I don't know what a fire stick is. Also, I think mayhaps someone should fix the ventilation in this area. Because first it was just dust, and now it's like proper burning. I think maybe something is overheating slightly. And I don't think your system cooling should go through the livable spaces, but, you know, I'm not an engineer. I mean, I guess we are engineers, so never mind. I am an engineer. This is wrong. They should be ashamed of themselves. Too much ventilation. Is this what it takes to cool a modern PC? Is that what we're seeing right now? Alright, let's go, shall we? Oh, this shit saved. C'est la vie. Oh, hello, little demons. You got friends? Bring any friends? Do we have the key for this? Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. Did he just move? Or is that just a lighting glitch? It kind of looks like his knee is wiggling to me, but I think it's just a lighting glitch. I don't know, the water cooling seems dangerous to do instead of just having a heatsink. So the potato PC that I have right now, I've vaguely told this story before, so I'll keep it brief, but it used to have water cooling, and I have since removed the water cooling because air cooling with, like, as long as you're not overclocking, air cooling is beyond fine. It's totally fine. Don't take my advice, you might break your PC. Do your own research. Wave Rush Kobe. You do have to love the necromorphs sound both moist and crunchy at the same time. They do indeed. Also, welcome to the party. Appreciate you stopping by. The sound design in this game, I've commented on it a couple times. The sound design is very, very good, especially in no oxygen environments. Heat sinks just make more sense to me. Yeah, and I mean, water cooling is just a heat sink, but they use the thermal capability or the thermal properties of the water as part of the heat sink. So it also makes sense. It's just, I don't like the idea of having leakable valves in my computer, but that's just me, you know? To each their own, whatever floats your goat. Alright, let's then send this thing back to space. I don't think it's a good idea for us to send an SOS beacon out with this bloody rock. I think this is a bad idea.
8772 launched.
Beacon's on its way. All functions normal and broadcasting wideband.
This is stupid.
Now we just have to hope somebody's listening. I'll position the array receiver. I thought I saw my brother again. He waved to me, like nothing was wrong. Okay. I should be able to leave this channel open. What? The comms array receiver isn't responding. Isaac, can you get back to the bridge? We need that array online or we can't receive signals from anyone responding to the beacon.
It's always something with you, isn't it? It's always something. Sounds like a good spring roll. Well, bollocks.
Quarantine activated.
Yeah, come on through. I saw you. I saw you. There you go. There's that sound design we're talking about. Stay down. Who's next? I was gonna say, there's no way that was it. Ooh, you're one of the angry ones. No, 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 no. Down, demon. Stay on the ground. Stay down. We good? That's it? Oh, that wasn't that bad. Okay. Anyway, as we were. Hello. Demons. We shouldn't have sent out an SOS. We should have set this ship on a trajectory course with the sun. This was a mistake. This was a big mistake. Fine then, don't turn off. See what I care. Back up to preparation, I suppose. Anybody gonna jump us on the elevator again? Really? Okay, I was gonna say. It's getting a little lonely on the flight. I understand why they're dragging all the bodies for the snugs. Why is that door closed now? Remember that thing we were talking about with the arms? I think the question's just been answered. Stay down. Stay down. Good little demon intestine. Welcome back, Sorrows. Alright. Let's go to the store. And then we'll go fix this lady's dang beacon. Why is there tentacles attacking? You know, we've learned to just not ask questions. It's better if we don't. Especially at this stage of the game. Those guys look like head crabs. Yeah, I got the same impression. I agree with you. What do we have? Do we need to sell off any of the ammo? We have a lot of force energy once again. Alright, we're gonna sell off some of the force energy. And then we're gonna buy a couple more plasma energies. Because it never hurts to have extra plasma energy. Plenergy? Plasginergy. Yeah. Sticking with it. Hello? They're really gonna front like they're... Plenergy, yeah. They're really gonna front like they're gonna actually let us get back to our objective without encountering anybody else. Oh! Oh, they weren't fronting at all. They actually did. Touche, game. Touche. And that is the end of the chapter. Chapter 7, Into the Void. Completed. What's next for us? Touche. How long of the game do you think you have left? So, I did look up at one point how many chapters there were. Chapter 8, Search and Rescue. And I'm fairly certain if I have the correct number, there are 12 chapters total. I don't know, like, how long each chapter takes. When I tried to Google what the halfway point was, just to get an idea on, like, timing for the streams and whatnot, I came up with nothing. Obviously, people were saying chapter 6 is the halfway point, but I assume later chapters are probably going to take longer than earlier chapters.
Things are looking up. A military ship just docked in, the USM Valor. I don't know what it was doing out there. It must have gotten our distress signal. We can't talk to it until the comms array is fixed. I'm gonna hack the door to communications for you. Get in there and find the comms control station.
We already know, it is already established that the necromorphs are able to move on the outsides of the ships, and that they're able to bust through other parts of the ship. All it's gonna take is for one of those freaking scorpion dudes to scorpion jump his way onto the other ship. If he's good at math, he'll be able to get the trajectory right. And then that whole other ship is also screwed. Granted, it is a military vessel, so they might be ever so slightly better equipped to deal with it, but I don't think it's going to be that good. Point being, this was a freaking mistake. Attention! The bridge of the USG Ishimara is a secured location. All personnel must pass a security bioscan before entering. Please proceed to the right and wait for instructions from the officer. Thanks for your cooperation. Hello? Growly Demon? Are you there? Okay, good talk. Don't like that they brought us back to the bridge. To beat this game, you need to leave the planet forever. Well, I think we're infected now too, because the thing's already in our brain. So to beat this game, we need to stay on the planet forever. We need to blow up the planet. No, wait, they didn't have any dogs on this ship. Well, they might have actually had a couple animals. It'd make more sense to bring stuff like chicken or cows, though, for the food properties they're in. That quarantine is pretty freaking slow, considering the fact that they were already on the bridge, right? Come on, aim your dang gun. Oh, this is not good. You are danger close. Oh. Oh, we can knock your arm off. Which then means, theoretically, we could use it, except we're going to blow it up right there. Yeah. Hey, big guy. Feeling alright? Bad time to reload, bad time to reload, bad time to reload. I just spammed heal, so we probably just used a lot of healing. Okay, we need to relocate. Hang on, time out. You gonna stay down? No, you're not. Of course you're not. Why would you do something so civilized? How about now? You good now? Everybody good? Everybody alright? Good talk. Whew. You need the gravity gun. The planet and the sun. Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me, actually. I used to write, again, I say write. I had the same problem when we were talking about D&D. It's in my head, mostly. Very little of the stories that I wrote from my childhood and growing up actually made it onto paper. But, I wrote a sci-fi fantasy world, like I world built for it. And one of the main plot points was a planet mover, or the deorbiter, or whatever you want to call it, where, Phantom is Gaming, welcome back! Thanks for stopping by. I am pretty good. How are you doing today? Sorry, dropped out Wi-Fi bomb. No worries, no worries. Anyway, it was a deorbiter specifically designed because the humanity realized that they were completely outmatched by the aliens that were coming for them. And they knew that it was a sort of hive mind-like system. So what they came up with was they had the technology to build a very large spaceship. It's just the weaponry wasn't very good, so obviously the logical next step is to build a very large spaceship with enough force behind it to just mildly deorbit the homeworld of the aliens. And that's what they did. And just in case I ever do put it down on paper, I'm going to not spoil the results of that attempt, but that is a major plot point of a fantasy that I wrote at one point. All that to say, I think that ship would be very helpful in this scenario. Just dump this whole planet and everything that's come into contact with the necromorph straight into the sun. Doing alright? How's the playthrough? The playthrough is pretty freaking good. I took your advice and I put away all the guns that we didn't want. So we got the force gun for the little guys, the line cutter, because it's something else to use when we run out of plasma energy, and then the plasma gun. So we're pretty good. Things are going. What is that? What monsters did I miss? Oh, yeah, the explodey hand guys, Sorrows? Yeah, there's nothing really that special about them. They just have explodey hands. Planet Movers, Inc. will move your planet at a cheap rate. Well, you say cheap. Humanity wasn't exactly able to recover the ship that they dropped into the sun. Be a shame if the aliens were to, get a hold of that technology and use it against humanity at a later date. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. Got all the boxes? Nope, this box is open now. Are they actually? Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think they're gonna let us go all around. That makes sense that is, grown up. That means the whole bridge is probably gonna be totally taken over. I would like to see a ship that is completely taken over by this stuff, because it's clearly spreading. So what happens when it, like, encompasses the whole thing? It's a good question. Oh boy, loot time. Raise our capacity a little bit more. And then we'll waste one right there to get to that speed node next time. Okie doke. Let's head to the comms array. Shall we? What animal are we hitting on this week? It would be cool if the Explodey Boys' hand could be chopped off and used in the game puzzles. That's a good point. We did just learn that you could chop it off. So I'm curious. I didn't mean to hit that, but I guess we're going to floor 3.
Isaac, the door to communications is open. But I've been getting some weird feedback spikes on the local comms. I think someone's listening in on us, so be careful.
Oh yeah, the doctor from earlier. I forgot about him. I totally forgot about him. Also, you've now told him that our comms are tapped. It would have been better had he not known. This is why you need to have a code with people to tell them that someone's listening in. Just saying, set it up with your loved ones now. That's expected, right? Spiders are actually really cool, but we don't get along. I'll agree with you on that one. Oh, hey, Chief. Doing this again, I see. It'd help if I could hit him. You know what? Force gun might help. Is he gonna blow up? Not very effectively. We gotta freaking figure out how to use this thing. Yeah, because that did not really do much for us. I think it would have worked had we just hit him directly and had it auto detonate on him. Spiders are uncool. Frick spiders. Hey man, I think someone is listening to our phone call, so I called you to tell you that. Exactly! Why do they do this? Always have a code. Always. Just you kill it, it has 50 chances of spawning like 100 babies. Or 1,000 babies. Yeah. Hi! Oh. I see you've been spawning friends the whole time that we've been lollygagging. Did that work? Not very well, no. Yeah, it's just not that good of a weapon. It's really good against the little guys, but elsewise, it's sort of meh. It's a little on the disappointing side. Stay down, please. I don't want to waste so many shots on you. Oh! I don't know which of the enemies exploded, but that did not go very well. We're alive, so that's all that really matters. You saw an orb weaver the other day? They make yellow webs. Oh, that's pretty freaking cool. Some spiders are really neat. And they serve a purpose, so they're like a necessary evil. What is not a necessary evil is mosquitoes. Don't like mosquitoes. Granted, they feed the frogs, so I guess technically they're necessary evil, but did they have to be the way that they are? Like, was that entirely necessary? Was it? Was it? Why won't you die? I hit it 10 times with a book and it just runs away. Die, you 8-legged freak. Oh, that guy was alive until a second ago. How did he live this whole time? Like, the longer we're here, the less likely it seems that anyone would still be alive. Us included. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh! It was 6 dudes in a trench coat! Oh, it was 6 dudes in a trench coat! Oh god! Oh god! Oh, freaking hated that! Holy crap, that was good! Wow, that was a well-designed monster. That was absolutely 6 dudes in a trench coat. Oh, that was really cool. Okay, well, moving on. Oh. Bats eat a lot of mosquitoes. Yeah, that's true. I have a question. For God, why did you need to make mosquitoes and wasps? Yeah. Wasps are awesome, you just have to let them roam freely. I am okay with wasps. I give them a very wide berth. What I am not okay with is ground hornets, which I don't know geographically how far they extend to, but those freaking suckers, oh, I hate them. If you step on their nest, they will follow you until the day that you die, and sometimes they'll join you in your grave just to screw you up. Hate freaking ground hornets. I have one here where I stay. Just a single wasp. Allen wasp. Alright, hang on. We gotta check this video that Luigi sent. Hopefully this doesn't have copyrighted audio in it. Probably will. Luigi, you're gonna get me banned.
Meet the funkiest hard self.
That's an ad. Go away. You don't pay me enough for me to let your ad play.
Your next pillow.
You also don't pay me enough to let your ad play.
Is that all you got? Wait till the boss gets his hands on you.
Controller disconnected.
Oh, you're going down.
They saw the opportunity. They went for it. Skip a little. Ah, that's fine. Alright. What do we have? Hello? Anything going on here? Comms array. If you post that link in the Discord, Luigi, I'll watch the whole thing after the fact. And hit the save point. Oh, the mouse is in the middle of the screen. Get out of here, you salamander. Don't think we have any power nodes that would make it worth our time, so let's just skedoodle, shall we? Do we have a crappy health kit? This is not a safe place to be checking our inventory, for the record. Okay. Audio log.
Communications log. First comms operator Bailey reporting. The ship is under attack, but requests to issue a distress call have been repeatedly denied by Captain Matthias.
Smart.
He won't say it, but everyone on the bridge knows why. This is an illegal operation in a prohibited system. We've all known for months, and we kept our mouths shut. Not anymore. Mayday! 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 This is USG Ishimura. This is... What the hell? I don't believe this. The whole comm system is offline. Now he's gone too far. Bailey out.
So that Mayday would explain why this other ship was already in the area. And it would also explain the comm system being down, because the captain... I don't know if it was because of an illegal operation or if he realized that it was going to be highly infectious. I don't like this elevator very much. was a fast elevator. Whew. Alright. When they tell the boss, it's like, you mean the guy who killed hundreds of our men? Guy who just shot with we just shot with an RPG. You hit him and he's dead? I just remember my PC isn't bad. It's just my father that filled it with things he needs. Oh. I mean, it happens.
Communications array offline. A service technician has been notified.
Hello.
That comms array is in bad shape. We need at least 6 working dishes for a strong enough signal. Make sure they're aligned symmetrically so there are no power gaps.
Ooh, symmetricity. I'm always down for symmetricity. So what happened to Nicole? She got more confidence yet? I'm sure she'll be relevant. She's probably gonna be like, no, we can't leave the ship yet. Just stay. It'll be fine. I don't know what we just picked up a schematic for, but we have the schematic now. Ah, yes, symmetry. Hello. Hellspawn. Hellspawn, are you here? I was gonna say, there's no way our inventory's full. It's weird they didn't want to let us pick that up immediately. More medkits is good. Hello, Hellspawn. Alright. Can we shoot him from here? These are the questions that we need to know. No.
Entering zero gravity.
I know you brought a friend. I don't know where your friend is, but I know you have one. Come on. Come on. Come say hello. Spooky music! Come on. Come on. Hello! Be a real shame if someone were to behead you and all your friends. Oh, you're still moving after your beheading. That's pleasant. If you could kindly not, that'd be great. This is not a good spot after all. I didn't realize there were 4 of them. Whew. Okay. Stay down. Stay down. Oh, we're out of ammo. That's not ideal. That was... We didn't lead the target at all on that one. That's better. That's better. That's what I like to see. Thanks, fellas. It's a spooky month. Dance spookily. I'm getting beat up. Let me just slowly fly over there. Hey, they did let us go. That's what matters. They were kind in the end. We're gonna get our loot from the room before we worry about the symmetricity of the room. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. That's not for us, really? I guess that's just a piece of box. Huh. Learn something new every day. Loot, indeed. I was gonna say, there's definitely more ammo from all those dudes. Alright, there's a box. Go ahead and get this fella. There we go. Yes, plasma energy, the best. The best thing we could have gotten. There must be a shed here somewhere. Oh. Okay. So, here's the question that we have to worry about now. Where does it want the symmetry? At what point on the system does it want symmetry? Don't know. Novid! Welcome to the party. Thanks for stopping by. You're so much more of an upgraded Toaster Man than the last time I noticed. Yeah, we got the level 4 suit now. We're full body Toaster Man now. Or slash xylophone slash chocolate bar. And Toaster Man is because our armor kind of looks like a weird form of toaster. I am doing okay. I am fairly tired, but I'm peachy. Toaster boy to Toaster Man. Come on, there you go. Get out of there. That was a rather aggressive noise. I don't think that was entirely necessary, and that's just me. He's a 4-slot toaster now. Shoot, we're ready to feed the whole family at this point. Oh, I really thought we were gonna slot that in. It didn't work out. Come on, and you go right. Right in. Ah. Okay, that works. Thanks for your cooperation. Appreciate that. Pull that out. Chuck it over there. Pull this out. Chuck it right about there.
Array realigned. Messages can now be received.
That's it. It's working. Get back to communications and use the control panel to send our coordinates to the Valor.
It's a pretty crappily designed communications array. Like, for starters, why do you need these tiny little dishes to redirect the fine signals when you have this whole dish that you should be able to realign? Like, we're talking space age future tech here. I feel like they could have done this a wee bit better. But who are we? Just, you know, engineers. Did I see Gmod physics? Maybe. Alright. Let's do this. Bet you'd still somehow crank up the heat on all 4 slots and inevitably make me burn all my bagels. Look, my toaster strudels have got to be cooked really, really hot. I don't know what to tell you. So, I'm an engineer, means I solve problems? Exactly. That's all engineers do, right? Oftentimes problems that people don't have, that they know of. Okay. Why do they have a stasis thing here? I don't like that. But I'm not salty. I can tell by the way you're not salty at all. And activate.
This is USM Valor, widecasting on all frequencies to USG Ishimura in response to your SOS. We've picked up your escape pod, number 47, and are en route to your position. This message will repeat every 30 seconds until you respond.
Dude.
What? Isn't that the escape pod Hammond jettisoned?
Yes, it is.
One of those things was on board. No. No, this isn't going to happen. USM Valor. Come in, Valor.
It's too late.
Our signal isn't strong enough. I'm going to open the blast doors to boost the signal.
Error. Blast door blockage detected.
They're already screwed.
Shit! Isaac, there's something big on the hull of the ship, directly above the comms array. Something organic. I don't know what it is, and I don't care.
Leviathan Part 2, that's
Captain,
what.
the doors open to transmit to the Valor. You should have a clear shot from ADS Cannon 48. Get to the cannon and blow it out into space.
Bollocks, this is bad. This is bad. This is really, really, really bad. Ugh. Unfortunately, it means the mass-produced frozen Americanized version likely not as... Oh, it's not at all as good as actual strudel. Heck no. Oh my glob, strudel is delicious. Proper strudel is glorious. I have had the good pleasure once, and I would gladly eat it again. You've ruined strudel as well? How? Why? Why would anyone want a frozen strudel? You know, they're cheap. Do you know what a Pop-Tart is, Novid? I don't know how far-reaching the Pop-Tart empire is, but if you're familiar with Pop-Tart, think of a Pop-Tart type thing, but you get to ice it yourself after you stick it into a little toaster oven or a thing like that. You toaster it and dump frosting on it. It's literally just like sugar goo and some... Yeah, it's not... It is not at all a good strudel. It's not. I want my sugar levels to stay healthy. Toaster strudel is not for you. It is very unhealthy in my opinion. But I'm not a doctor. Please don't sue me, Toaster Strudel. I don't like the way that it zooms out and in when we move. It's like they're trying to subvert the, like, crappy camera. Sucks to be that one. It's like they're trying to subvert the crappy camera by making it zoom out so you don't get as motion sick, but it just doesn't work. I'm not motion sick at all. It's just an odd design for a camera. Courtesy Pop-Tart Empire. I mean, Pop-Tarts are rare to come across, but they get sold in my town. Yeah, and if you've had one and it's like that fake, like, it's almost like a pastry, but it's just cardboard-y. Think of that, but they call it a strudel. I have such a sweet tooth, it's a problem. Yeah, it's true. He heard the conversation about strudel and wanted to be involved. Dude, I want to encounter one of those big tall guys again. I really liked their design. I wish I could eat American food, but I live in Brazil, so... dude, you are going to live longer by not eating the American food. Never had a Pop-Tart, but somehow I'm sure I'm not missing... You're not. Fudge, you're not missing out at all. You're really, really, really not. It's just sugar cardboard? Yeah. Did I get this correct? Americans will eat nearly anything as long as it's cheap and, nutritious. Oh, it doesn't need to be nutritious. It's just cheap. Cheap and convenient is the key to having Americans eat it. If it's cheap and convenient, then we will eat it gladly. If it's cheap and inconvenient, we will dress up really fancily and go out to dinner and pretend like we're in Europe, basically. I didn't know your bar is that low. Yeah, that's fair. It just needs to fill you. Yeah, exactly. Should have bought ammo. We really should have bought ammo. Shocked there wasn't anything else here. Americans are like, huh, $1 burger? It's cheap. Yeah, that's true. We could sell the bodies outright. I was shocked by the food quality when I traveled outside of America. Dude, I want to go to Europe so badly. Pretty much any part of Europe, honestly, because the food's going to be better in, I think, just about wherever we land. It will at least be better for me, even if it doesn't taste as salty and delicious. I think it would taste more delicious, but I'm just covering bases here. I gotta get to Europe at some point in my life. Come to Germany, we have some of the strictest food regulations. Yeah, Germany is high on the list. I love Italian food. Whenever I get my hands on, like, proper Italian food, not the Americanized version, I'm gonna be honest, I really like the Americanized version as well, but anyway. Italy is probably top of the list for foods for me, just because I am such a sucker for pastas. I am not a sucker for wine, though, so the wine culture will be grossly missed on me. Okay, boss time. You want to become British? You know, I don't actually really have any issue with the idea of becoming at least a citizen of the UK. I won't specify Britain. Don't come to Brazil, not because of the food, just because we... Yeah. Ooh! Ooh, he's a big boy! Look at him! He's a big spidery boy! Ooh, that's a lot of angry arms you got there, Chief. We learned last time that we basically have no ammo limitations for these sections. No, 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 no. Ah, missed that one. Ugh. Not handling this very well. Interesting that his projectiles are actually dynamic. Like, he can hit himself with them. I didn't anticipate that. I figured it'd be static. Dude, he's got some hefty health points on his arms here. Ah, bollocks, we missed that one too. Doing a pretty crap job at focus firing any of these arms down. Ah, bollocks, we missed that one too. This is not going well. Oh, we got one of the arms. We got one of them. %, hull, 40% hull integrity. This is not going well. Just in case you're wondering. %. This is not a small creature. I'm guessing this is the thing that pierced the other parts of the ship as well. I really, really like this game. I like this game a lot. This is a pretty freaking good game. %, hull integrity. This sucker still got 2 arms. I feel like he's gonna have a phase 2 though. I don't think we've done well at this at all. 18% hull integrity. I missed that one entirely. Ah, missed that one too. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. What's your phase 2? What's your phase 2? Look at his bulbousness! Oh, he doesn't have a phase 2. Thank goodness. Dude, look at that freaking thing. That is awesome creature design. That's massive.
Come in. Do not open the escape pod. USM Valor, this is Kendra Daniels.
It's way too late.
Ishimura, come in.
It's way too late.
Damn it! Spawn!
It's way too late. Yep.
Why did they open? Damn it.
That's on a collision course.
Oh my god. It's headed right for us.
Go, 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 go.
Wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here.
Isaac. Isaac, are you there? Thank God you're all right. I've been trying to reach you. Someone's been blocking my rig signal remotely.
Sure they have, Hammond. Sure they have.
Have interrupted the signal block.
Hammond, where have you been?
Surviving. Barely. I found some med supplies and packed myself up. Listen. I'm calling aboard on the mission. Fuck the CEC and fuck the chain of command. We have to get the hell out of here. I think I've located a shuttle on the crew deck. Flight log says it needs a new singularity core, but we can probably salvage one from the Valor. I can see the tail end of it sticking out from the side of the Ishimura. I'm headed down there now to find a way inside. I'll meet you there. Hammond out.
Isaac, if what he says is true about the shuttle, we might have a chance of getting out of here. Head to the cargo bay and see if you can help Hammond. In his condition, he may not last long.
I still don't want to get out of here. Alright. Whew, I missed a lot. Hang on. Hang on. Scroll up here. Okay. See, I'm in Germany. A pizzeria or Italian restaurant is most likely run by Turks, Kurds, or Arabs, or Pakistanis. I like wine. I'll drink it for you. That's fair. Go for it. Come to Romania and make jokes with Nosferatu. That is also fair. I would like to go to Romania. Boss time. That was a pretty cool boss. Mean Nosferatu, because if so, it's an old German horror movie. These mini games were an interesting addition. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it was cool because they were able to do a larger scale enemy to make it seem more threatening while also staying within the game's own logic. No, there is no sixth death. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Imagine a proper horror game based on The Thing from... Dude, that would be really difficult to do, though. Because The Thing was perfect for cinema. I don't think it would go over as well in game format. Never let go, Jack! I miss Bob. It's Nicole, I'm sure of it. She's making trouble. Right? What if it actually is Nicole? What if it's not the marker, it's actually Nicole, and she's just a unitologist? Like, it actually is her, she's just a sympathizer for the villains. That would be interesting. Oh, man. So, one thing of note, we just shot that sucker off of this ship, but that sucker is organic material that clearly is spreadable and growing, and I doubt shooting up its arms killed it. So, in a couple 100,000 years, that organic material is going to hit some other planet or some other ship, and it's just going to start all over again. Humanity's freaking screwed at this point, man. Oh. No, it's Richard Hammond, because May and Clarkson are missing. Nicole is a show for big alien. Touché. Alright, let's go get to Hammond. I miss old Top Gear. I watched that show a lot. I figured we all just sit in the whispering silence together there. Did it make you uncomfortable? Because if not, I didn't do it right. I'll have to get back on that. Before Clarkson punched the guy? Yeah. I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know exactly what happened. What I will say is, from stuff I was reading, assuming that stuff was true, I don't necessarily disagree. Not to say that violence is an appropriate response, but if some of the rumors were true, I understand. And that is all that I will say on that. I just love them mocking one another and shouting around while also teaching about cars. Yeah, it was a really good show format for sure. Hello. Violence isn't the answer, it's an option. Not necessarily a good option. Oh. How about that time? Make anybody uncomfortable with that? Oh. Ooh. Oh. Look, it's 6 dudes in a shirt again. This is a really cool enemy design. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That's really cool. Whew. Alright. Please let there be a space whale. Please let there be a space whale. TBH, that's probably what I'd turn into. Okay. Let's go hang out with Hammond. I usually support a space whale. I like space whales. Sounds like a Left 4 Dead boomer. A little bit. I could understand the similarities there. We didn't check our corner at all. We're just gonna pretend that there's nothing behind us and go shopping instead. Oh my gosh, shopping! Yes! Oh, we can now make a medium air can. That's scary. I don't like that they gave us that option, frankly. Sell all that stuff. Sell off a stasis pack. Sell off some of this force energy. And we're good. Whew. Hey, big guy. Feeling alright there? You're not gonna leak all your little ones out? No? Okay. Boomers constantly mess me up because I play Left 4 Dead solely melee. Yeah, you get jumped by boomers a lot in Left 4 Dead. Okay. Assuming nothing dramatic happens between here and the train car, this is the end of the chapter. Oh, you gotta go. That's actually convenient timing, because at the end of Chapter 8, Search and Rescue, that is where we're going to call it for the day. Unfortunately, because I am now behind, because I've been addicted to RimWorld, not any good logical reason. Chapter 9, Dead on Arrival. Because I've been so addicted to RimWorld, I am behind on the editing, so we're gonna have to call it a little bit early today. I apologize, everyone. But Fudge, have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. See you on the next episode of Toaster Simulator. And to everyone that is here, everyone that watches later, thank you. Y'all are all awesome. You make this worth it. You really are the bomb diggity. So, yeah, addicted just like you were addicted to oranges. Dude, it's pretty bad. Last night at midnight, I sat down in front of my computer, and my plan was to finish editing the rest of Dead Space, like what we played up until today, right? So I sat down on my computer, and I realized that I wanted to see just, you know, what mods, like, so Kopi, who is a mod here on this channel, got me into the game. And when we were playing it together, he had a mod list, so I just adopted his mod list when I started my own solo game at first. And I wasn't a big fan of some of the mods that were on there, so I decided I would thin it out and just see sort of what mods were available. At 5 a.m., I finally looked at the clock and forced myself to stop making a list of mods. I wasn't even playing the dang game, I was just looking at the mods for it. Ugh! It is such a time sink, but I love it. I cannot wait to play it on stream. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Alright. Anyway, side tangents everywhere. And then on the next episode of Top Gear, yeah, indeed. Okay, so, thank you everyone so much for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And I'll catch you next time. Should have played the base game. That's the real experience. I'm actually about to play the base game. Not right now, because I have to finish editing this, but that's my next step, is to play a little bit of the base game just to get the proper experience before I go into the huge list of mods. Anyway, stop keeping me here. Stop it. Anyway, you guys are great. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.